Guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back again to the channel that is your home for tech, toys, and talk. And of course, the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. So we're back again with another unbox, and this time is the Shred Dude. Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pat Dieu, Secret of the Ooze. Now this is Ultimate Shredder. It's not Super Shred. Now what was really weird was they gave us Shredder from part 1, okay? They gave us Shredder from part 1. His outfit was more of kind of like a burgundy color than this true purple. And also, of course, when we saw Shredder at the end of part 1, he looked like he was dead, doomed, because fell into a garbage truck and was completely compacted, at least so we thought. He did survive. He has a lot of scars, and they gave us Super Shredder. I want to say late or mid of last year, we had Super Shred, which is a mutated Shredder from the end of part 2. But now they kind of rewind things and they give us Ultimate Shredder. So here we go. We look at Shred. We got him in his purple outfit, his upgraded helmet, because his helmet was all crushed, so he gave it a little bit of an upgrade. Looks like blades coming out the top of the helmet, which is very cool. Of course, we get your obligatory accessories. We get your canister of mutagen. I know I always say that wrong. We get the vial of ooze. We get the oversized dandelion. We get some weapons. We get some hands for the Shred Dude. So what do you say we just crank this right open? Now we do get some very cool poses and looks that you can do here. Shred Dude does come with his cape again. You can have him holding a canister, holding his weapon like he's a, because this is, and what's really weird, this is the actual actual weapon that he had from the end of part 1, but they have him using it here. I know sometimes NECA does stuff out of sequence, but hey, we had that accessory. I could put that accessory with my Ninja Turtles 1 Shredder, so yeah, I can do that. So let's say we get right on into this, guys. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're back here, and as you can see, I got Shred Dude out of here. Yeah, he does have the soft goods cape. I almost want to say, I mean, it's, I should pull out the other Shredder and compare the capes, but I think the cape on this one is actually a little bit better. That might be a little bit of a hot take, but I think the cape's a little bit better. Looks like the cape is just held on by something. It looks like it might be something that is wrapped around the inside of... yeah, it looks like there's a little wire here holding it under the little pauldrons of Shredder. I'm not going to take it off. I mean, you probably could if you wanted to. Because remember in the first one, they kind of had it like where his cape kind of like was purposely supposed to go over his pauldrons, his armor, if you will, so he could look Billy Badass. Shred Dude. So there we go. Now, I will say I do like the traditional purple on here. Now his armor at his feet, his shin guards, if you will, they do look a little weathered. I like that more realistic look. I love the gold, the bronze, or however you want to characterize it here in the helmet. It looks fantastic. I mean, take a look at the edges, the razor on here. I think that looks fantastic. Again, we get the blades again on his gauntlets, on his braces here. I mean, we do get a lot of movement for the Shredder. Like if we wanted it, like if he was like launching midair. I mean, yeah, you could definitely pose him like that. So we can get some good fighting poses out of the Shredder here. I was just looking for a little stand, but let's see, can we get him a nice little fighting stance here? There you go. Yeah, he does stand on his own. You could have now he's right off out of the box. He does have his fist, but we do have alternate hands we can play with. The accessories, we get the double-sided or double-end staff right here, so you can do, harm, whether you got bad guys, where you have enemies coming at either direction. We get his katana and his scabbard. Now, this is a NECA katana, so handle it with kid gloves. Be very careful with it. I had issues with my first Leo that I had. The katana broke off very easily. Now, there is nothing to attach this onto him. This is just like an accessory. Like if you have like a little makeshift kind of weapon stand, you can just kind of have it laying there waiting for Shredder to pull it out. We get the dandelion. And I think they did a really good job on this. Now, the camera is making it look a lot cleaner than what it is in real. There is a lot of different texture, a lot of different weathering on here. I shouldn't say weathering, but washes on here. We can see this is more the darker yellow, and then it kind of goes orangey yellow going out. And I apologize that my camera is not quite picking that up. So, but I wanted to give you guys that description right there. Now, of course, we get the open hands. We get the hands that can be holding anything, such as the vial of ooze. So yeah, he could be holding that little vial of ooze, and the vial's not solid, you know. We got that. We get a set of open hands and a set of the partially closed hands, because those are meant to hold weapons, if you will. Now, as far as the canister. Now, for the canister, he's probably going to be... You probably would have to rotate his hand so he's holding it like that. You know? There's... Unfortunately, none of the hands are going to perfectly hold the canister perfectly upright. It's going to be like it's laying in the palm of my hand, tatas. You know, it's going to look like that. But there we go. I actually have several of these now. Because they had them in you know, with Super Shredder and a bunch of the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 2 figures. Right now, I have the entire collection with the exception of... I don't have Casey and April from the first movie. They don't have an April from Part 2. They do have Keno out. Or, he's not out yet, but he's supposed to be an exclusive with his moped. It would be cool to have Keno, but it's not going to hurt me if I don't. Also, it'd be cool if they had the Professor from TGRI. But they got some... This is doing some great posing right out of the box. It doesn't feel like it's going to break, which is a great thing. Shredder he's very posable. But guys, let's take a look. You are supposed to be able to take off his mask. And let's see what we can do here. I think it's supposed to slide right off. There we go. Yep, it just slides right off. It kind of has like a little pegging system right here that it goes right in. And this is a nice screen mesh, as you guys can see. And it feels very solid. It doesn't feel like something's that's gonna break easily. And let's take a look at Shredder. There you go. He is definitely all scarred up. It looks like his scars, his wounds healed very quickly, but I would have liked a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more red. But there we go, we got Shredder. I think it's a pretty decent likeness to the actor who played Shredder, who played Uruko Saki. What do you guys think? I want to hear your comments in the comment section below. By the way, guys, what do you think of this figure so far? You think it's a hit or a miss? Think it's a home run? I want to hear your thoughts on this, so let me know in the comments section below, guys. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think I need Keno? Do you think I need the Keno, dude? Now, in addition to Shredder here, I mean, what's Shredder without the turtles? Right? See, how easy is this to put back on him? Because I want him to be wearing his mask after all. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here's the cape. This has a little wire, so we can just kind of like pull the cape off. That's cool. There we go. Definitely an improvement. But like I was saying, if you got Shredder, if you got Ultimate Shredder, what do you need next? you need the turtles, right? And guess what? I do have the complete set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 2. I have all 4 of the brothers, and I'm going to be doing separate unboxes for those, and so please stay tuned in the future. But I'm loving it so far. I mean, this shredder. Let's take a look at this. See, how well am I going to be able to get that in his hand? Yeah. And there we go. Hand pegs right in. Shredder looking at it. Like, what is this? What have you brought me? Fool. I mean, I love the gold toning that they did on here. The mesh on the top of the helmet. I mean, they definitely hit a home run. At least in my book, I think this is a home run. But again, what do you guys think? Also, are you guys collecting NECA? And if so, what NECA are you guys collecting? I want to hear in the comment section below. Let me know any thoughts you feel about NECA. Do you think NECA is still the powerhouse that it was 3 or 4 years ago? Do you think it's a little bit better, or do you think it has a lot of competition and it needs to worry? I know they're pre-ordering system and how they go about it. It does have something to be desired. It does leave something to be desired, but hey, you know, no manufacturer out there is perfect. But guys, I'm loving this though. I'm loving this figure so far. Now, of course, with the NECA hands, it's always a little bit of a chore trying to get some of these accessories on. I was hoping this might pop off so we could just slide it through his hand. But I may have to get a little bit creative. Shredder holding his sword. I dine on tutu soup. I know it's a bad Shredder impersonation, but it's the best one I can do. But yeah, I'm loving this, and I can't wait to do the unbox for the turtles, and so you can show you guys. Now, obviously, the turtles, there's 4 turtles. 2 in one box and 2 in another box. We're going to split those up as separate videos. But guys, stay tuned to that. But again, what do you think on this Shredder? You think I did good with this? I mean, I thought the accessories are pretty awesome. Are they perfect? I will say, you know, no accessory is going to be 100% perfect. No figure is going to be 100% perfect. But I will say this. I am loving it so far. I'm loving this figure so far. Let's see here. Pop that in there. Maybe just throw the vial back in his hand. Come at me, Turtles. Come at me now. You know, it's Shredder. I mean, come on. Even without the weapon and in the ooze in his hand, I mean, someone walks up on you in an alley looking like this, yeah, you're going to be shell-shocked for sure. But guys, there we are. There's the video for this week. If you guys liked this video, I want you to give me that thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know in the comment section below. Put me in my place. And guys, as always, you can see my socials. You can always message me at Dave's Dimension. Well, you can always email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. You can message me on Instagram as Daves_Dimension. You can even hit me up on Twitter, if that's your thing, at Dimension Daves, or Dimension Daves on Twitter. And of course, if you guys want to help support the channel, there's always our Cash App. You can find that information in the video description below. But guys, until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting. And you know what I'm going to say. I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.